Welcome to the Rim Break Rodeo. We hope this video helps.
In this video, I will explain how to make a self-affidavit. An affidavit is a sworn statement of facts made voluntarily and confirmed by oath or affirmation. It serves as evidence in various legal and administrative proceedings, from property disputes to identity verification. Understanding its purpose is the first crucial step. We'll cover why you might need one and what makes it legally binding, ensuring your document holds up when it counts. This process is straightforward once you know the key elements involved. When drafting your affidavit, several key elements are absolutely essential. Begin by clearly stating your full legal name, current address, and contact details. Next, articulate the facts you are attesting to, ensuring they are based on your direct knowledge and presented in a clear, concise manner. It's best practice to organize these facts into numbered paragraphs, making the document easy to follow. Finally, include a formal declaration, stating that everything you've written is true and accurate to your knowledge. Drafting your affidavit requires attention to detail in both content and presentation. Always use clear, concise language, avoiding any ambiguity or unnecessary legal jargon. Maintain a formal and objective tone. This is a legal document, not a personal letter. Pay close attention to formatting. Ensure standard margins, typically 1 inch on all sides, and use a legible font, such as 12-point times New Roman or Arial. Remember to leave sufficient space at the bottom for your signature, the date, and the official notary public's seal and signature. The final, crucial steps involve notarization and proper submission. You must sign your affidavit in the physical presence of a certified notary public. The notary will then verify your identity and witness your signature, subsequently affixing their official seal and signature to legalize the document. After notarization, understand the specific procedures for submitting your affidavit to the intended recipient or authority. It is highly recommended to always keep at least one original, notarized copy for your own records, ensuring you have proof of your sworn statement.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.